The first sophomore in history to win the Heisman Trophy, Florida quarterback Tim Tebow's career from 2006 to 2009 was that of legend. The consensus All-American took home the NFF Campbell Trophy, the Davey O'Brien, and was twice named Maxwell Player of the Year. Tim, you were known for your leadership as much as you were known for your jump passes, and the promise speech following a loss to Ole Miss was that of legend. Take us through that moment, and did you ever think it would become such a big part of college football lore?
You know, I don't even think they got the title right. They call it the promise. I think a better title would be the apology, because my parents taught me, who are in the back, who are two of my greatest heroes, that when you do something that you believe is wrong, the first thing that you should do is apologize. And so I wanted to apologize to my team, coaches, and to all of Gator Nation. So it was more about an apology, but also when you make an apology, there's certain things that should go with it. One is how it's going to be different. What did you learn from it? And so the promise came after the apology of saying, I'm sorry, but then how it's going to be different. And it's funny, a lot of people always say, like, yeah, I'll promise you're going to win the national championship. No, I didn't. We can't control that. I just tried to promise something I believe that we could control, and that was our attitude, our effort, and our focus, because that is something in our control. And but that turnaround wasn't even that much about me. That was about all the leaders on our team. That was Percy and Spikes and Coop and so many incredible players. And the next day we got all the players together and we went and had a practice. And that was a hard one. That was a very violent practice, going back and forth with. But you know what? I remember standing beside Brandon Spikes at the end of it, and we broke it down as a team. And we really believed that day, if we played like we did in that practice, that we would probably be national champions. And so I think that it was humbling, not because of any words that I said, but because it was a team that rallied together, that didn't want to have that feeling again.
Tim, of all your honors that you received in college, where does being a member of the College Football Hall of Fame rank?
I mean, it's definitely one of the most special, because it's not just about me. I know that that for each of us, we're humbled and honored to be selected into the Hall of Fame, but it's also because it represents more than just us. It represents our team, it represents our brothers, it represents father figures in our coaches, it represents the colors that we were so blessed to wear, it represents the moments, the memories, so much more. And you know, I'm just so humbled to be a part of it, humbled to be a part of it with all of these amazing players, players that I got to watch, emulate, look up to. I got to be on an official visit to USC, and Reggie ran and dove in the end zone. And I was like, that's the craziest play I've ever seen. And you know, I got to play against Eric, you know, who's one of the best players. And I still feel like Derek is chasing me for all our times with the Broncos versus the Chiefs. And just so many amazing players. And it's not just about going in, it's about what you represent. And I also say the honor of these amazing players that I get to go in with, so many incredible players. And so it's just truly, truly an honor and also humbling as well.
Hall of Famer Tim Tebow.